Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 14th of February for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'm going to give you some broad overviews of what to expect, but please stay with me. I will then dive deep to give you in much greater detail each of the 12 zodiac signs. Now this week begins with Valentine's Day, and it's an opportunity for people to celebrate their relationships. But I think it's important not to just focus on those romantic ties. Important to think about the people we get on well with, the friends that are very uplifting, the colleagues who are cooperative. But if you are fortunate enough to be in a tie which is going well, the fact that Venus, the coquettish, seductive, sensual, ruler of Taurus, and the more gracious relator of Libra is in a conjunction with the passionate raw energies of Mars, and that comes into an exact conjunction on Wednesday this week. It does suggest that things are set fair, that there can be an exchange of affections, and it really can be predicated on the back of that combination. But if you are not in a relationship and it can feel that all that's going on out there, what about how it feels for those who are not hooked up? Well, set your intentions about what you want, and also think about what other people may expect from you. And our listening skills are very much sharpened up, because on Tuesday Mercury returns to the sign of Aquarius, which it left on the 26th of January. So this is a chance to be a little bit more dispassionate about other people's viewpoints, and listening is one of the greatest gifts of any relationship. But also we do have on Wednesday the full moon in the glamorous and very affectionate sign of Leo. And Leo energy is very much about living out our dreams when it comes to getting our personal desires met, and it is about being much more demonstrative. Now, on the other side of the heavens, the sun in the more detached and cooler sign of Aquarius is much more about the group. So if it has proved a bit tricky recently to manage your time, you may have found that your friendships have been taking precedence over an important close relationship, then Valentine's Day gives you the opportunity, along with the new moon, to refocus your time in a more appropriate way. But it could also be a trigger for someone in your circle stepping forwards and showing some kind of interest romantically. But watch out for those non-verbal signals, because someone's body language could give away exactly how they feel. Now also this week, Jupiter, the planet of growth and of joy and of expansion and traditionally of good luck, continues its sparkling alliance with Uranus, the planet of freedom and surprises. So because Jupiter's in the immutable watery sign that it governs of Pisces, it may be that something through our instincts can manifest in a more practical way through Uranus. So that could point towards a slice of fortune financially for some people. Then on Friday, the Sun makes its way into the 12th and last of its ingresses into the sign of Pisces. So this is making its way towards the 20th of March, when we have the spring equinox and the start of the astrological calendar. So the 12th house energy, or Pisces energy, can be a time of reflection. But if you're fortunate enough to have a dazzling connection to someone this week, or you set your intentions for someone you'd like to bring into your world, or you're thinking carefully about how you may attune your approach to relating in general in any type of a relationship, I think what the Pisces energy does is kind of saying that if we can let our senses guide us a little more, if we can let our intuition guide us, that can be a very, very valuable asset, especially if there is someone that are a little bit unsure whether to make that bold step forwards, to letting them know that we are really drawn to them. And if you are hooked up in a relationship and you have a lovely moment this week, I just think as you make your way into this Pisces energy, especially because Jupiter and Neptune are there as well, a great opportunity for us all to think more about peacefulness, healing, therapies, natural medicines. All these things can come very much to the fore over the next month. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'd be honoured if you would subscribe. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. And also, if you'd like to get your free written daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, please see below where you can click and subscribe. It'd be great to have you with me. I've been writing these for over 25 years. If you'd like to ascend above Zodiac sign astrology, do you know the best place to start is actually with a character analysis, because it will give you so much information that really is based on you, the individual, for when you were born, that exact moment. It's so critical. No two reports are the same. And if you go for my package, you can get a 12-month forecast as well. Again, totally unique to you, but get 30% off. Please see the link below for more. But please stay with me for those extra details for each of the 12 signs. Hello Taurus, and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 14th of February. This week begins with Valentine's Day and the lovely energy of your ruler Venus embracing with the more feisty energies of Mars in the 9th house of your situation. It says that if you can get away and do something more spontaneously, if you are involved in a relationship, it can be a really lovely thing to do. Even if it's just going out for a day, for a drive, going somewhere scenic or different, really can freshen things up. Now, if you're not focused so much on relationships, the fact that Mercury returns to the high point of your chart, the 10th house, suggests that maybe you're considering some kind of change around your work, and some retraining may be something that you could consider. But whatever you are grappling with in terms of your professional situation, the full moon in Leo suggests that you're going to have to stay very mindful of how this will impact on your home or support systems, because the 4th house energy of Leo for you is about balancing what you want to do professionally, the Sun, Saturn and now Mercury, against what you need in order to make you function as efficiently and as successfully as possible. So if all your energies are going into work and you can't remember the last time you had any rest or downtime or just pottered around your home, perhaps this full moon is saying, is there something that's a bit out of alignment? But obviously, you know, the jobs market is very competitive at the moment because a lot of people are changing the way they work, and perhaps you're having to steel yourself to those changes. And it may be a case of needs must just now. But all that 9th house energy suggests that you could find yourself thinking, you know, even for a Taurus who has a real appreciation of stability and continuity, a change really can be as good as a rest. And also, the Sun moving on Friday into the sign of Pisces, joining up with lucky Jupiter and the mysterious Neptune, can also be a kind of prompt to engage more with other people. You know, if you have been very singularly focused on goals and ambitions recently, totally understandable, and you could have a breakthrough this week around those, you may feel, do you know, I need to catch up with my friends. So even if Valentine's Day for you isn't about spending it with one special sweetheart, there is an opportunity this week to get together with others and to enjoy some hearty companionship.